My people, we've come back. Oh god, we're gonna have to warm up a little bit. The Cyclops in the cave troll, they're sucking each other off in the dungeon. It's terrible what they're doing, folks. It really is. It's terrible. We're running Tumble and Rupture with Jokester and Poison Weapon. We need to level up. We need to kill some Frost Wolves, and we need to level up. Level 20, we can get into the High Bullet Dungeon. Scary mobs, they're some of the scariest. People say that these mobs, they say, Donald, who's gonna kill these mobs? They're way too terrible, they're scaring me. The mobs, folks, they're way too scary. Terrible mobs, terrible. They scare me, Donald. We need a strong leader. Say, Donald, thank you. Thank you for killing the cave troll. And for subduing the Cyclops. Really, I mean, they're just terrible. The way they let the Cyclops roam around the Goblin Caves. Under this administration, there will be no more cave trolls and no more Cyclops. I'm dying to the floor traps, you know. We never used to have floor traps like these. They say, Donald, I keep running into the floor traps. I'm not taking traps and locks. It's a pussy skill. I said, you just need to watch the traps. The traps, they hurt more than ever. They're scary traps, they're telling me. Some of the scariest traps, you step on them once, people telling me they die instantly. It's really, quite honestly, terrible. It's terrible what they're doing. They're making the traps too dangerous. They're too deadly. They can't leave the dungeons anymore. They removed the blue portals. Every portal is red now. They want everybody to keep going down. It's terrible what Iron Mace is doing to the game. They're killing the game. They want 3 hotfix 69s and their community devs to be made up entirely of the Reddit opinions. They want to kill and eat SDF. They want to, folks. It's terrible. SDF and his crooked boyfriend Grayson. His terrible boyfriend Grayson. It's terrible what he wants to do. He wants to kiss Grayson on the lips. He wants to make out with him. He wants to pet Grayson's dead dog. It's terrible. His dead dog, folks. His dead one. They used to eat them live. They used to. But now they're eating them dead. This fighter, this freaky fighter. I swear he's a freak. He's a freaky fighter. He may not let me pass. I may have to kill him. I don't know yet, though. We're gonna go talk to him. Freaky fighter. Freaky fighter. Some people say it's the easiest class in the game. Some people do say that. It's quite honestly, it's true. It's true, folks. Many people are saying this. He's a shitty player. He's garbage at the game. He should die in real life. Many people are saying this. What the hell? There's another fighter. The fighting freaky fighters. They're all over the place. They're coming out the sewers. The freaky fighters, folks. What are we gonna do about them? He's running at me with a heater shield. What am I gonna do? What the hell? We need to kill the freaky fighter. We gotta take the favorite fighter. We gotta keep him alive. Freaky fighters gotta go, though. It's terrible what they want to do. They want to make everybody a fighter. They want to make rogues fighters. They want to make bards fighters. They want to make barbarians fighters. It's really terrible. We're gonna have to kill this fighter, and we're gonna have to eat his corpse. People don't want to hear that, but we're gonna have to do it. Here he comes, the most obvious sprint play ever. Does he even have sprint? Nobody knows, folks. Nobody knows. They want me to find out for them. He's got hit quite bad. He doesn't know how to fight. Someone's gonna come out victorious after this fight. I don't know who it'll be, but it will be a fighter, folks. He's hitting his knees. He's hitting his ankles. He's never been tumbled on quite like that before, folks. Never been. He's gonna kill me, folks. He's gonna kill me. How does he hit me through that? That's quite honestly bullshit. It's bullshit, folks. I probably could have killed him if I just locked in a little bit more. He 2v1'd, he 2v1'd. The way I killed him, I did kill him indeed. Donald Deathbloom, he did kill him. Why are there 7,000 fighters? There's so many fighters, folks. It's the most fighters I've ever seen. We need to get rid of the fighters, and we need to add the pregnant goblin skin people are asking for, and they want it delivered. Pregnant goblin, pregnant goblin, pregnant goblin. We need to do more damage. We need to do more damage. We're not doing enough, folks. People are complaining we're not doing enough damage. We need to work on the impression. We need to queue into the dungeons, and we need to kill Cyclops and Cave Troll and Cyclops and Cave Troll. People don't want you to kill Cave Troll anymore. They want you to just kill Cyclops. They say, hey, Donald, the Cyclops rags, they're going for 1,000 gold. You shouldn't kill the Cave Troll. There's so many people there. But I say no. In this administration, we're after money. We want to reduce the national deficit. We will mine the greatest oil, the best turtle pelts, the greatest pelts. We will not be doing any rags. Rags, bite him with his rags, his wicked rags, his rusty rags. He wants everybody to wear a Cyclops rags. It's terrible. He wants to remove High Roller. He wants to delete Druid. He stuck to my idea. I wanted to delete Druid, folks. I was saying Druid is not a good class. It's terrible. It needs to be nerfed. People don't trust me when I say it needs to be gone. It needs to be removed from the game. They say, Donald, Druid, we need kitties in the game. We need bears, we need rats, and we need chickens. But we need gorillas and penguins too, and they're not there yet, so we should remove it. I'm wearing a shadow mask. It's terrible. You shouldn't wear a shadow mask. You need the headshot damage protection. Mithrix the Druid. I know him. I've seen him before. Where have I seen him? I don't know, folks. Mithrix. Molesting Mithrix. Terrible Druid. He's terrible. They killed each other. It's probably Panther with the poison, if I had to guess. We're gonna go to the middle module into the elevator, and we're gonna be farming the bis. It's gonna be tremendous the way bis is farmed now. So much bis. People are saying there's never been much bis before, but now there is. They want to make every queue high roller. They want under 25 to be high roller. It's terrible. There's no more gear anymore. They removed it from the game. They want everybody to be pregnant and a goblin. Quite honestly, under my administration, everybody would be a Cyclops baby kid with the Cave Troll, but nobody wants that anymore. They just want to be a Cyclops pregnant goblin hybrid frost wyvern warlord. It's terrible. They don't want actual mobs anymore. They just want the freaky things the Reddit community comes up with. It's terrible. He wants to become a giant centipede. I said, nobody can become a giant centipede. It's just not right. People say I have tremendous judgment for that. Some of the best. The judgment of a horse, one might say. What is a judgment of a horse? Nobody knows, folks. It's quite honestly miraculous how they do it. This goblin mage is gonna die. This fucking wizard, he's attacking me for no reason. He must not be a patriot. He just made me invisible. Thank you, sir. Now I'm gonna kill you because you showed aggression towards America. It's time to go, buddy. Quite honestly, he was the worst wizard I've ever seen, folks. Nobody's played worse than him. He tried to magic missile me and he missed everything. He hit me once, actually. I lied. It's terrible the way I lie. They want Donald Deathbloom to loot the Deathbloom, and they want to take it off his corpse. They do, folks. It's terrible. They don't want him to kill any more mini bosses. Why is it every time I'm on my fucking dumb character I get the bis? What the hell? They want Warlocks to cast no Curse of Pain anymore. They want them to never cast again. It's terrible. This Warlock's looking at me like a little fish. I don't know what's going on. He's lagging out of his gourd, folks. It's quite funny. I'm seeing him teleport around. He's teleporting, folks. He's gonna teleport across the border and he's gonna kill my son. It's terrible. He's really a freak in nature, this guy. He's gonna curse the goblin and the goblin's gonna kiss him. It's terrible. They want the goblins to kiss you guys. They want the goblins to kiss you. There's a wizard. He just stuck him. He's gonna die to him. It's terrible what they've done. This poor warlock, he just wants to live. He wants to quest. He wants to dungeon delve. They don't want Donald Deathbloom to be in the dungeon anymore, folks. They don't. They want to see him suffer. They don't want to see him win at PvP. I cannot be honestly fucked with the presence of this guy. You cannot be bothered. You can go do your own thing, pal. I trust you, man. You're a patriot. You're truly an American. Now, where is this wicked wizard? He needs to die, folks. He's been griefing my game. He's been grieving it. It's terrible. They say, Donald, don't you want to play the game? And I said, no. I want to be griefed by this wizard. There he is. This wizard, this terrible wizard, this wicked, warlocky wizard. He's terrible, folks. People say that they need to have more wizards in the game. They want to have a sexy sorcerer class. They want him to kiss your children on the lips. It's terrible what they want to do. Retarded Ranger, here we go. Retarded Ranger. It's terrible. He wants to shoot me with his penis. It's terrible. I can't believe it. He's gonna be owned by. I'm gonna die to the fucking trap. It's terrible. He farts on me, folks. He's farting on me. They don't want your kids to fart anymore. No, they say, Donald, I don't want my kids to fart anymore. I said, okay. And then I didn't say anything else after that because I don't know what to say. They want to take your socks off and they want to kiss you on the lips. What does that mean, folks? I don't know. We need to get to level 20. We need to level up. We need to kill more monsters. We need to get this. We need to secure this. We need to fight players and we need to kill them. We need to see the crooked cave troll and we need to find him. We need to kill him, folks. We do. It's wicked what they want to do to us. They want to kill the cave troll. There's a bard on the other side. He's a crooked bard. He's terrible. He's a crooked bard. He didn't expect to tumble. No, he didn't, folks. He's catching me somehow. How is he fast with me? No way he loses. No way. He didn't lose. He didn't lose. I got him. He lost. That's quite honest. It's hilarious, folks. How did he lose that? Nobody knows. 313 move speed. I'm quite quick, folks. It's tremendous how quick I am. People said, Donald, you're not very quick. And I said, watch this. And I ran away. Quick, Donald. Quick, Donald. That's what they call me, folks. That's what they call me. No way that bard lost to me. It was crazy how he did that. The footman, the freaky skeleton footman, the terrible footman, the crooked footman. It's terrible what they want to do. They want to kill us. And that's it. There's nothing else to do. They just want to kill us. They want to take things too. I forgot. I just said there was no more, but there is. I lied. It was tremendous the way I just did that there. You guys thought I was done talking, but I wasn't. Donald Deathbloom, he wants to get the Deathbloom, but he can't go in high roller because of his level. It's way too low. It's the lowest that anybody's ever seen. It's terrible how low it is. He wants to sneak up on the players. He wants to stab them in the back, but he can't stop talking, folks. No, he can't. He said, I want to stop talking. I can't do this anymore. This impression is going to be the end of me. The drop rate is way too small. It's tiny. It's terrible. And they said, but we want you. We want to see the content. The content is good. We love the videos. So he had to commit to it. It was terrible how he had to commit to it. He had to give up everything. He had to move. He had to leave the house. People hated his impression. It was terrible. They called him Wicked PG with the Donald Trump impression. Wicked PG. Wicked. They wanted him to smell the roses so they could shoot him in the back of the head when he wasn't looking. It's terrible what they wanted to do to him just for doing an art form, a class act. It's for comedic purposes. He wants his fellow dungeon delvers to laugh and jump for joy with him. But they don't want that anymore, folks. They don't. They want you to be silent in the dungeon. No words, no spoken words to anybody. They want no alliances. They want free meds for everybody. Free bis. It's terrible. We used to work for our bis. Now they just want to give it away. They want to change plate boots into lace-turned shoes. It's terrible what they want to do to the gear, folks. They want to change it. They want to change it all. They want to rename the Frost Wyvern to the Warlord. I can't believe I got farted on. It's hard to PvP when you have to talk in this silly little voice for all the time. It's quite hard, folks. It's quite hard. I'm gonna get a headache. I can already feel it coming. Dangle Nut killed spooky warlock. People are saying he was a very spooky warlock. They didn't know how to say it though. They didn't speak English. It was terrible. They say Donald in English. And I said, yeah. And then that was it. I don't even know what I'm saying anymore. I'm just kind of permanently locked into talking like this. It's terrible what I've done to myself. They want to mutilate our voices and change them all into Donald Deathbloom. They want to make me a martyr. They want to strip me down. They want to spank me around. It's terrible what they want to do to me. They want to nerf Rogue. They want to buff Barb. That's terrible. They want to Rogue one-shot. They want him to one-shot with his fists, folks. People don't know about that, but they do. They don't want the wizards, the slimy, stinky wizards. They're coming on the bridge. They're gonna try and fight us, I think. He's running, though, the other way. It's quite tremendous. We're not even gonna fight. He's gonna leave me alone. We're gonna have a great time. Not together, though. We don't team as Donald Deathbloom, even though we did the last time. And then we watched him die, and he watched him 2v1 us. It was quite terrible. It was quite embarrassing the way that it happened, too. I'm quite embarrassed myself. It was the greatest slam anybody's ever seen, folks. There was a tremendous amount of weight put down below that. What the hell? He's gonna try and kill me with the golem. It's terrible what he wants to do to me, folks. People don't know about all of this tricky, sneaky stuff. We're gonna pin the golem on the wizard. It's quite funny how he wants us to die like that. Why would he do this to us? We're just trying to level. He definitely hears me. He definitely hears me. He's a better rogue. He's got the better rogue build on. It's terrible. It's not terrible. What am I saying? He wants to kill me with spells. He doesn't even want to do it with the dagger. It's terrible. What a weirdo. What a weirdo. He's so bad at the game. I wasn't even trying. We need double jump, folks. That actually sucked.